Hi, welcome to the Shades of Us blog. I am Ramat, and today I'm going to be talking about something I have titled Can Women Breathe? And yes, this will be a rant. Okay, so I was talking to this lady and we're having fun, just gisting and laughing, and then some other woman walked up to us and she said, "Oh, hello, Iyawo." Now, Iyawo is something that the Yoruba people call new wives. And generally, it's not just Yoruba people. It's become so commonplace in Nigeria that people use that practically everywhere. So when she said, "Hello, Iyawo," I looked at the woman and looked at the person I was talking to. She was a new wife, but not in that sense, because she'd been married for, let's say, 2 years or so. So I said, okay, why are you calling her Iyawo? And she said, no, she's just calling her, and she walked away. So I asked the lady because I needed to understand why that was that. And she said, but wait, you've been married for a bit. Why is she calling you Iyawo? And she goes, oh, it could be a jibe, meaning that because I have not become pregnant, that I'm still a new wife. I was like, what now? I couldn't process my thoughts around because I was just going crazy. Like, why? Okay, here's the point. Here's why all of this was happening. First and foremost, women get pressured to do so many things. It starts with you need to get married. That one, me, I've told you go and see on my vlog, I've talked about how so much pressure about getting married. That is there. There's the pressure to marry the right person. There's the pressure to make sure you're going to a good family, to change your name, to basically lose yourself. But I must say marriage is not a good thing, because it is for those who care about marriages. But then you have somebody who has finally caved into pressure to marry someone. And the next thing you hear is, when are you having your babies? In fact, it starts at the wedding reception. You hear people saying certain prayers like, may God bless you with twins. Like, wait, did you people ask the couple to know whether they want to even have children? Like, okay, let me not vex first. So the thing is, there's so much pressure on women. It's either they're pressuring you to not work, because if you work too much, the men will run away. Or if you decide that you want to stay at home, they'll be like, don't be fat so that a man will see you. Or, so many things. And then they tell you, get married. You decide that you want to get married. You do get married. Next thing is, when are you having children? I mean, can women breathe, for crying out loud? Let us live our lives. If women want to marry, good and fine. If women want to have children, good and fine. My problem is, why is this never something that happens to men? You never see nobody telling no man, hurry up and get married, unless it's maybe around like 40, 50, and then they'll be like, old bachelor. But then the pressure is not as much as it is on a woman. Now this woman has decided to get married. She's just maybe 2 years with her husband. Enjoy the husband. Have fun. Go and do things that are wonderful. No, the thing is, allow a woman to be. If she wants to have babies in fact, I know of someone who got married, and the very first night of her wedding, she said, "See, Ramat, I want my husband to make sure I'm pregnant today." And I was like, what is the rush? She said, I'm marrying into so tribe, and because it's very important that you give birth. I was like, okay, so you're not doing it for you. You're doing it because of tribal people. Are they the ones who are going to raise the babies? That you do know how much Pampers cost in the market. And the worst part is, these people didn't even have jobs at that point. So it was like, why the rush? And the pressure is always on the woman. So I'm like, can women breathe? Let them do what they want to do. If they want to have babies as soon as they marry, 10 years after they marry, they don't want to have children at all. As in, how does it affect your life? So I think it's important that we need to learn how to set boundaries for ourselves. And I don't know how to say this more than that. There's no way that saying Iyawo to someone who hasn't given birth is not bullying, in quote, or pressuring the woman to do something. And I think we need to learn to place boundaries and basically just mind our business. Can women breathe? Haba, I'm tired. But let's talk about this really. Do you think that it's appropriate for people to determine when you get married, determine when you give birth to babies, and not even that, determine how many babies you have? Because I still see women who have maybe 2 children, and they're like, it's only 2 children you want to have more children now. Guy, now you go buy Pampers. What's up? But I don't know, for me it's really crazy, and I want to hear what your opinion is. Do you think that it is in anyone's purview to say a woman should get married at so time, or she should give birth at so time, or she should basically do anything? I want to hear from you. And you already know my opinion. I shall be vexed. And if you come into the comment section with vex, I will join you with the vex. But let's talk about this seriously. Can women breathe? So that's about it on the vlog today. I hope you subscribe to the channel. It's Shades of Us Africa, and of course subscribe to the blog at shadesofus.co.uk and be a part of the conversation. Let's talk about these things because I know they are important to me and to you. Have yourself a really, really good day. It's hugs and kisses from Rant. Bye.